blatantly why you do this?
Nah, I just started, bro. We're just gonna start the show, man. Start it. Give him an intro. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Let's stop. And we are back. We are back. If y'all know what y'all watching, y'all about to find out. And the early access out. If y'all want these samples, you want the beats, the drum kicks, the one shots, go check out Day Shift episode 77. Look, if y'all know what y'all watching, y'all about to know. And I mean, I just told you, it's Day Shifts. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I did an early release with the expansion pack. That's on. The link is in episode 77 that we just released yesterday. So if you really want it, go get it, bro. On the Patreon, it's all free. So y'all don't have to worry about it. You ain't got to pay no money, none of that. But today, let's see how much we got. But today we about to get to it. And I was thinking, I said, you know what? I really wasn't going to record. 1100 ain't that bad. I said I really wasn't going to record, but I said, let me do a 1 month review of the MPC Sample. So what we're going to do is go over a couple things that I like, and maybe it's like one thing I don't like. We're going to get into the talking points once we get on the road, you know. But look at, bro, why? Why? Like, y'all could have moved, like, all that space, like, why, bro? That makes no sense. Clean this shit the hell up, bro. And then you only giving me so much space over there. Good thing I got eyes, right? Like, Lord Jesus. It makes no sense, bro. They just do what the fuck they want, but whatever. That's why I don't give a damn at this point no more. I used to care. I used to care, bro. I don't care no more. Like, I tell you this is why, bro. I'm the only one that's left now. I've been working here for about like 7 years. When I came here, my son was born. My son was born. I came. My girl pushed him out. The next day I came to work. I started working for them. They sit here and they left dude, bro. I got a call. And he texted me. He was like, yeah, he texted me. He said, you coming in to work? And I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, yeah. I said, why wouldn't I be coming in to work? He was like, oh, he said, they left. I'm like, who? Then he was talking about the people that were doing the orders. It was this one dude and his wife. They used to run the shop. They did the orders, everything, took the calls. And then they had another dude that worked and did, you know, loaded up the trucks, and he drove too. They straight dipped on him, dog. They straight dipped on him. I guess they got tired of the shenanigans. But then, so we was close at a spot by my house. So we ended up moving to where we at now at this location. And it's about a 30 freaking minute drive, bro. 40-minute drive, Lord Jesus. When it used to be like 5 minutes, bro. Damn, I missed that. So, you know, I started working, boom, boom, boom. Then we started getting more new people. People that would do the orders, like take the calls and stuff, bro. I went through probably like 3 or 4 people already now. There was another dude that used to drive the trucks. Now this nigga, I don't see him. I'm like, what the hell? I'm the only dude that's been sticking through the BS and everything. So, like, and then we got these new people in now. They don't give a shit. After, and many times I said something to somebody, that's what I said, bro, I don't give a damn. Y'all don't care? I don't care. Like, F. But yeah, we about to get into it. We're gonna talk about what I like about the MPC, you know, my first impressions. Let's get into that. I'm gonna try to keep this focused base, cause like when I'm at work, like the main reason for this is for me to just cover my ass, but also too with these videos, I do want to give y'all some information. You know, I don't want to just sit here and just be yapping just about a bunch of nothing, because I mean I can do that. I mean I've done it because I like talking. Anywho, so yeah, so going on with these day shift videos when I do post them, when I do them, and also I'm trying not to do them every damn day. I mean, I should, because I want to record everything. I might not post everything. I'll say it like that. But I do want to give y'all stuff, talking points, or whether it's something that I may find out, if it's a VST or something, any type of information. Because, bro, I have so much information that I freaking consume. Like, I'll ask certain people about certain stuff. I'm like, yo, did you hear about this, about the UFOs? Or did you hear about yada, yada, yada? Like, for instance, when the whole drone situation in Jersey was happening, but they ain't talking about no more. I was like, yo, you hear about these drones? He was like, nah, what about them? And I'm like, wait, what? So there's a lot of people that's not even in tune into the world, because they be in their own world. I mean, their own right. So, but yeah, that's the focus of the show going on too, is for me to cover my ass with these orders and to give y'all some type of good information. And what the hell? Oh, that shit flappy. That shit make flappy. Great. Gotta get the gas. We gotta get this money too, bro, for my damn son got a banquet. I keep forgetting. I gotta remind myself when I get off. Y'all remind me. What's going on, boss? How you doing? What the fuck is... I'm about to say, man, I know we need gas because I was driving. Well, diesel. We don't need gas. If I put gas in here, we'll break down. We need diesel. You put gas in, like, I do. I put the diesel in here now because we had one of the trucks, and one of the gas attendants wasn't paying attention, and they put gas in the diesel truck, and the person that was driving it didn't pay attention either. Then they was having engine issues. Then they wonder why they had the damn engine issues. And this dumbass ain't even fucking paying attention. Please be patient. Student driver will look fucking both ways. All right, man, let's get to it. We headed to the first stop. Let's get out of here. We got about like 20-something minutes till we get there. Look both ways. Look both ways. I look 3 ways. I look straight, left, and right. And if I could look behind my back all the way, I would, like a damn owl, bro. So, MPC Sample first impressions. Then to now. So, my first impressions when I got it. Well, let's even go back before I got it. So, before I got it, I was like, it's fake. This thing's not even real. Looked AI, because we've been down that road before. And then, mind you, I was the damn guy, one of the guys that bought that damn thing off eBay on Alto Music like a damn dummy. But, you know, we ended up canceling the order, and I ended up going through Zounds, and I ended up getting it. So, beforehand, there was some people telling me about it. They were like, oh, man, it's a toy, this, that, and the third. And I wasn't letting them sway how I felt about it or how I was going to perceive it. Now, when I was thinking about getting this, I was on the fence. Can't lie. But when I seen it, I was like, all right, worst case scenario, it said it'll be here that Friday. I'm like, it ain't going to be here that Friday. I had a feeling about it. I said, let's just give it a shot. Gave it a shot and then come. So we had to wait. I had to wait like everybody else. And I was getting some information about it. Some of the information was true. Some of the information wasn't. Somebody ended up showing me a video of it, and I'm like, oh, before like it actually came out, and I'm like, all right, it is legit. So, yeah, I seen it before it came out. So, and that made it easier on me as far as like when I made that purchase, because I'll buy things and I'll have buyer's remorse. I have that so damn much, bro. So, and I need to get out of it. It's like, if you gonna buy something, like, no more. So, and the MPC Sample was my last time I had that, and I'm glad I don't. So, I was real iffy about getting it, but once I got it and the day it came, I'm like, oh, this is cool. I liked it. As I kept playing on it more, I'm like, bro, oh, this is dope. Learning the little things, you know, with it, and then having a chop button, I'm like, bro, this is even doper. But if I'm not mistaken, the XL, right? Y'all let me know. The XL has a chop button, which we don't have on the Live 3, which I thought that would have been dope to have, but whatever. So the chop button is cool. It's not a must because I am used to doing lazy chops and just doing pressing threshold and doing stuff like that. And then having my chops being at least 64 chops. I usually do that too because I do long samples. Got on it, the more and more and more. I'm like, bro, I like it. But where I'm at now, bro, I'm gonna be honest, this is no gas. This is just my blatant opinion, how I feel about it, bro. I love it. Hold on, I'm trying to get over here. I love it, bro. I love it. I'm on it the most now, and the reason why I'm on it the most is because of, one, the portability. Yes, bro, but you got the Live 2 and you got the Live 3. That's portable. No, yeah, you're right. But it's not as portable as the sample because, you know, the size factor, pause. So I'm gonna try to keep these things short. I'm gonna probably just go over maybe just 10 things that, some talking points with this review. So right now is just first impressions from then to now. But like this, just to get to the now part, bro, I love it, bro. I was on it yesterday, on it today. One thing I did have an issue with was miraculously, my damn memory card just got wiped. I don't know how, whatever, but we got everything back on, plus more now. And bro, I just been chopping. And I would chop now versus what I wouldn't do on the damn Live 3. Like Live 3, I would overthink too much. The sample, I'm not overthinking too much. And like I would tell people with the sample is, bro, if you got adult ADHD, you might want to get the sample, bro, because you're just focused on just a couple things, if that, bro. So the sample is dope. I love it. And from then to now, man, I have to say, it's not no gas as far as like me just trying to talk, or when y'all see my videos, I'm not trying to hype it up. I don't get paid by Akai, because if I say Akai, it'll come up Akai in my damn subtitles. So yeah, from then to now, bro, I went from liking to loving it. Y'all can get this right now. If y'all go check out, you don't have to watch the whole thing. The link is in the bio. Episode 77 of Day Shifts. The episode before this. Yeah, you can get the MPC expansion right now. MPC Sample expansion. But you can use it in the software. You can use it on your Live 3. You can use it on your Live 2. You can use it on your Excel. You feel me? You can use it on all the newer MPC. You feel me? You can use it in the MPC software too. And that's the one. That's that one right there. Yes. I was gonna keep that one. And mind you, like I said, it's all royalty free. All royalty free. So y'all go crazy. Chop them up. Make the beats and make it hit, bro. You make millions. All I ask for is just shout me out, you know. To salute the blatantly. That's all. Alright, it's looking a little better the way it's, you know, kind of lined up. You can tell some stuff really wasn't put over there because it kind of still fell, but it's better than it was yesterday, I'll tell you that. So let's get into the second reason, or that's not even a reason, it's just some talking points of this review that I want to go over. So now I might miss some things and I'll probably make another review just because there's just some things about it that I'm already freaking, when I first got it, that I missed like talking about. So we're gonna get to it, but let's talk about what the hell I use it for. Everything, bro. I use it for everything. So I use it to, of course, to make the beats. I use it to put some of this stuff back. Either that fell out the box or like, yeah, I use it for everything, bro. It's a daily use. I use it to sample. It's easy to sample because the USB-C. I use it to make the MPC expansion because I did it all through the MPC sample itself. Because it's so freaking, yeah, we need 3 waters. It's so freaking easy to make definitely MPC sampling expansions. I said expansions. I can't even talk. MPC expansion with the sample. That was a tongue twister. Because what you're doing is, so let's say you start with an empty template, whatever you want to call it, or let's say, not say template, let's call it a project, because that's exactly what it is. So you start with an empty project, you're already loading in your drum kits and certain stuff you want, you know what I mean? So at that point, all you're really doing is just saving it. And it's a project file. And bada boom, bada bing. You got your MPC expansion. For the sample, that is. Now, with that project file too, you can also use it in the MPC software. So if y'all making your own expansions, bada boom, bada bing, you're not just catering to one person. You got all the freaking ecosystem, whether it's the software, the hardware, whatever the case may be. So I use it for everything, bro. That's just the best way I can explain it. Is right now it's getting used for everything. I use it to even check this out. I use it even just to listen to videos. Because if I'm already sampling, like I'll forget, and if I'm on YouTube scrolling, I'll sit there just be watching the video, and I got the headset in it. You're not even realizing, like, yo, I'm using the sample to use. So I use it for everything. So let's get to point 3. And it's easy. I mean, that's definitely easy for me to talk like this because I got my hand on the wheel, even though it look like I don't. And I'm able to focus and just talk versus me moving the drinks and all that. But you know, we had to record the damn drinks anyway, so might as well have my talking points while we moving the drinks too, so you just don't see me moving drinks. That's just boring. So the best feature, right, after these like roughly 30 days plus, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna say, y'all not gonna like it, because people like, the other ones got it, would be the USB-C, bro. I'm telling you, the USB-C is what sold me on the not the XL, because I don't have the XL, the Live 3. And the XL if I would have got it. When I found out this had the USB-C also, I'm like, bro, oh, it's lit. Because of the sample function. Being able to send audio out, getting the audio back in, being able to send a whole bunch of what? They said like, you can send 100 or something tracks out. Like, it's crazy, being able to send and receive MIDI. You know, there is some things with that port you can't do, but that saved me a lot. You hook your phone up right there and just sample right off the top. You got a whole sound module with your phone. I have so many AUV3s, which are plugins for iOS, and I have a lot, bro. I'll show you. I'll do a video and show y'all just a list of everything I got, bro. I don't use about half of them because I mean I have so many other plugins on my damn computer and stuff too. But I do even have plugins that I have on my computer that I have on iPad because they're just that good. Like for instance, Scalar 3, Scalar 2, Logic Pro, and there's quite a few other ones. But if it wasn't the USB-C, I would say honestly it would be the chop feature. Cause it's easy, so it's just boom, it's right in front of your face. So if I had to pick one, I would go USB-C. But if everybody says, well, it's USB-C with the other ones, if I had to pick something different out of the other ones, it would just be, right now I'm thinking off the dome would be the chop feature. But also too, the XL has that, but those are the only two machines, if I'm not mistaken, that have it. So it would be the chop feature for me. We have stock 2. Y'all can get this right now, I'm telling you. Episode 77, I got the link in the bio. And if y'all want it on YouTube, the link will be there Friday. Royalty free, baby. Yeah, we got 18 fans I need. Yeah, I want y'all to go crazy with this damn MPC sample expansion. Like I said, it's not just for the MPC expansion. I said it's not just for the MPC expansion. It's not just for the sample, I mean. You can put it in the software to still work. Because all it is just one track with all the banks filled up. So you have all the sounds. You can go crazy in there. But let's get into, what we at, the third thing? This review with the MPC sample. Let's talk about something that annoys me with the MPC sample. It may not annoy y'all, but this is one annoying thing to me. The damn headphone jack. It's in the back, bro. I don't like that one bit. I have my cord. It's coming from around. With the SP44 that I have, you can plug it in the front, which is easier for it to hang out. Like that's one of the only things that annoys me the most. The second thing would be, but it's not that much of a major deal because how many waters do they get? Only one water. It's not a major deal because I can just make another pad with a sample on it. But let's say I'm doing some chops, right? And let's say the 16th chop, if I wanted to try to erase that, I couldn't. It'll erase the whole thing because the way you chop it is, it's like in the chopper itself, kind of like the chopper on Koala Studio. So, I mean, because what I was trying to do yesterday, I had a chop, and I was trying to, so let's say there was four, let's say I hit the pad 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So we have 4 chops right there, or 4, I should say, yeah, I played 4 chops. Whether if they're the same or not. 1 is a chop, 2 is a chop, but I just played them 2 times. So let's say 1, 2, 1, 2. I said let's erase that last 2, so it'll be 1, 2, 1, nothing. And then that sample could still play because the way I chop it sometimes. I'm not even paying attention. I just grabbed this damn raspberry cream. Don't even know if they got a raspberry cream. But that's why I said it's easier for me to do these talking points when I'm driving because I'm over here trying to freaking multitask. But I should be able to do that, right? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. We like a hybrid now. But yeah, so I would have, the way I chop sometimes, I'll leave space too because I like to let it ring out to where I could play it. It'll be 1, 2, 1, 2. And then if I erase the second one, we still got some stuff playing. And then it'll go back to the 1. If that makes any sense to you. Sometimes I explain shit very confusingly, I know. They got jokes. So I think they're getting all this. C4, no. I'm sitting down like this, so we preserving the knees, bro, because they don't give me the damn step part for this damn thing. Like the other truck has a little step thing, then you can step on that. Nah, bro, I gotta freaking use my damn hip bone. My hip bone connected to my side bone type shit. But anyway, yeah, I would say that's the only most annoying thing. The main thing could be the headphone jack. That's the only thing I'm really annoyed about. We back in the whip, driving to the next stop. So, you know, while I'm driving, I'm gonna try to do more of the talking points here, because like I said, it's easier to focus on the road, talk, and I'm not moving stuff and trying to read the damn paper and mess around and forget something. So, sound quality, output fill, my review on that, right? With the MPC Sample, I'm like, bro, that little thing, pause. I'm like, it's no way it's gonna sound as good as the Live 3, Live 2, or my Key 37. I'm like, it's small, bro. I'm like, how can they have good sound coming out that small machine? Silly me. You'll be surprised what's inside there. Like, should I hold that there? Let's hold that thought. Oh, let's just say it. When it comes to sound output and everything, to me, it's just basically, this is a stripped down version of the Live 2. Because the Live 2 have 2 gigs of RAM. So does the damn MPC Sample. That just goes to show you how much power this little thing has. So if you think it like that, yeah. And what I mean by stripped down is, like, we don't have the key groups. The key groups that you do here, you do with 1-shots and you do with 16 levels that I really never used before. I've done it once, but I'm not good at, but which is a good thing for me now, because like that's a weakness I had. So now that I have to do it that way, I don't have to, because I can easily bring sound in from my phone or whatever the case may be and play it through there. Like, yes, I can do that. But for me to have anyone just to do sounds in the machine itself without bringing anything else, that's how I can do some instrument sounds. So, and like I said, that's a weakness for me. So me working on that more, I'm starting to get the hang of it, and I'm like, all right, cool, these work, and that don't work. But the sound, bro, it sounds good, and it knocks. It really knocks. You put that bad boy, hook it up to anything, it's going to knock. Hook it up to the whip, it's going to knock. The output, like, I forgot the decibels, I don't know that off top, but we're there. Sound, bro, I tell you this, and y'all let me know if I'm tripping. It sounds different than my Live 3, the Live 2, and the Key 37. Maybe it's because the compressor's automatically on, but I bypass that. But even with it bypassed, I feel the outputs, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna have to do a test, and then I can tell y'all exactly. But if you do have the sample on any of the other machines, let me know if it sounds different. What I mean by it sounds different, it's not a bad thing. No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it sounds different. It's good. Like, and the fact that it sounds different is why I like it too. Because maybe if I'm not tripping, or maybe it's my ears, maybe I got some carrots, potatoes, I don't know. If you hear something like, oh shit, was that made on an MPC sample? Because if you hear certain other stuff, some people can be like, oh, I can tell that was made on a 3000, or this was made on that, because certain stuff has a big crunch, certain stuff may sound a little cleaner, like, but y'all let me know. But as far as sound and output feel, I think it's dope, bro. I think it's dope. You can get these sounds, you can get these samples. Links in the bio. Episode 77 I just dropped yesterday, so it's in there. But what we about to do, we about to talk about another talking point with this review, with the MPC sample. And that's gonna be workflow, since we at work, right? So the workflow with the MPC sample is fast. Fast. I mean, for one, because of the form factor, because it's right there. It's small, like, so the buttons, boom, boom, boom. Combinations, yes. Not a lot of combinations out. Not a lot like the SB404. That SB404, man, is just shift this, shift that, shift this, shift that. Like, my God. But you have to use shift like for quite a bit to get to your compressor, to get to loading up the samples, saving samples, stuff like that. But it's easy. It's super easy. And workflow, bro, it's right there. You have the USB-C. You plug that bad boy in. You can sample right off the fly. You can do the lazy chop if you want, or you can do record it to the sequence and put it on free, so you can record up to 20 minutes. And then you can just go crazy. Up to 20 minutes, bro, per pad. Yeah, workflow. The workflow was super fast. That's all you can really say about it. We need Orange Crush. And I found myself doing a lot of banana. Pause. I'm reading that. I found myself doing a lot of combinations with my pinky and thumb. I said I find myself doing a lot with banana. Nah, because it says right there, banana, chocolate, cookies and cream, strawberry, vanilla. So yeah, just so you know. That was a big pause, bro. What the hell? Did we say chocolate chip? I think we said chocolate chip. Yeah, so a lot of thumb and pinky combinations I do a lot, because it's right there, because I'm doing shift, and then that's more so when I'm trying to copy the pads. You know, what else about the workflow can we say? Like I said, the USB-C is what makes it one of the best workflows, definitely for its size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a Orange Total War. We need a milk chocolate. We have milk chocolate. So make sure we got it all real quick. Talking about the workflow while we're working, you feel me? Oh boy. Speaking of workflow, I would come here. I have a hand cart, you know. We load all the stuff up on the hand cart. These people complain, so I bring the shit in by hand now, because they complain because they say, oh, we got marks on the ground. Clean this shit the hell up. They saying they get marks from my hand cart, I guess. But y'all want me to bring the product in, bro. Whatever. Why is that down? All right, so let's go. We got to the next stop. We're going to Wildwood in New Jersey. So headed to Wildwood right now, and we got to go to Attila's Gym. They got 34 pieces. That's about the most that I have on these invoices. About, they're like, this is a 34, and I maybe had like another spot that has like a 30-something piece. So it's not as bad today, but you know, workflows and stuff, you know. This gym, this gym don't have them like that. This gym has more so the older folks. They don't be having the baddies in there like that. What are we doing, boy? What the fuck are we doing? Is he reversing? What the hell are we doing? All right, man, let's get on the road. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Workflow. This clip has nothing to do with MPC. It's just a blatant thought. Final destination. Not even premonition. Final destination premonition type movie vibes. Like, if, right? If that thing would have exploded, I would be done, right? That propane, yeah, that propane, big old tank. I don't know how much that's holding, but I'm about 100 feet. And I'm thinking, like, every time I drive by these joints, bro, I'm like, bro, I don't know how much they get paid, but they have to get paid a lot, because God forbid if something happen, like, that's your life.
Why you do this?
All right, they don't get no water, so we just got more so drinks. All right, man.
Why you do this?
Because I want to get the people some sounds, bro. Let them know I might talk ish, but I can't. You feel me? I talk ish, but I can't. Damn, I want to rub my... Why do my eye always get itchy when I got these damn gloves on? I don't want to do that. Mess around and get pink eye. Get pink eye to stink eye.
Why you do this?
Like I said, man, because the people need it, bro. So, you know, we already talked about workflow, right? Let's talk about who this MPC sample might be for, bro. So we at work, man. Welcome to Day Shifts. If you don't know what this is my work vlog where we in Wildwood, New Jersey right now. Where I deliver my drinks. We go to gyms. We go to different gyms. Sometimes we might go to some people's houses. That's been new lately. So, but it's usually gyms. I go to gyms, Planet Fitness, Crunch Fitness, all them types of fitnesses. Then you have spots like what I'm about to go to right now. It's called Attilas. He got like 4 gyms, bro. But it's Attilas gym. Fuck, that hurt, bro. That shit just fell on my damn foot. Right here. Oh, the steel toes right there. There's not a steel fucking... Oh, bro. Right here it hit me. It could have fell right there. Would have been fun. Golly. So me, but let's get down to who this damn MPC... That's going to leave a mark. That's definitely going to leave a mark. But let's get down to who this MPC sample might be for. Who's the MPC sample for? Well, let's blatantly tell you. It's for everybody, bro. If you new to MPC, it's for you. If you old to MPC, it's for you. If you are old head, definitely if you're old head, you have any of the old machines, the MPC 60 3000s, because this is what they was trying to replicate in a sense. If you have the older machine and you don't have none of the new ones, I'm telling you now, give it a try, bro. Just give it a try. Get out your freaking old head bag and just give it a try. You may think this is an ad. I'm not getting paid to do this. This is just part of the clip of, well, one of the parts of the clips of, you know, of my review. And if you see this, I might break this down into just a single clip, just to let you know why you should get it. So, it has USB-C. It has all the stuff that you may need now to make beats, but in 2026. So you're not stuck with the 64 megabyte freaking RAM or freaking, what was the max they had back in the day? I forgot. I can't even think off top. But put it this way. This MPC sample has 2 gigs of RAM, bro. 2 freaking gigs of RAM. And I think the storage is what, like roughly 8 gigs or something like that? I could be wrong. Then you got the SD slot. I got me a terabyte, John. So we in there like swimwear. No, I'm lying to you. It's 512. I wanted to get the terabyte, but the terabyte is up in price now because this whole damn AI BS. Oh, they changed the damn, look at that. Frozen bombsicle, they changed it. That's my ADHD kicked in, and ADD mix. Anywho, but like I said, bruh, the MPC samples for anybody. If you're new to making beats, you can get it. If you're not new to making beats, you can get it. Workflow's easy as hell. It's not as confusing as you would think, and you won't be intimidated. I thought I was, bro. You can just really get to work. Get to work and get the chopper. So I need to get to work. So let's get to work and get these damn drinks. But yeah, I mean, it's just short and sweet, bro. The MPC samples for anybody that like to make music and anybody that wants to start making music, honestly.
Really talented, real good interviewer, real good guy. Yeah. So Speedy,
They talk about Speedy.
Congratulations. I'm rooting for any creator that is on some, you know what, it's time for me to go out there and hunt my own food type shit. I'm rooting for you. Go Speedy.
Yeah. It's a good time of year to do that too. Summertime is a good time to just get out of here.
That's what.
Just
try your own thing.
Build your own independent thing.
They ain't shit, bro.
Especially if contracts up.
They play dirty.
No, we don't talk about contracts.
Some of us don't kiss ass. Some of us don't kiss ass or be buddy with the.
But not on that couch.
With the 50.
They taking shots at Flip. Ain't no way they not taking shots at Flip. Oh man. Let's get in another talking point real quick for MPC Sample. Now, I'll tell you this. You know, it's usually like people be like, well, what? Let me back up for my mans real quick. People will be like, and of course, I knew I fucking parked here. Bro, the store, my luck, that's the store, the luck I got. I'll park, and then of course it'll be with somebody's trying to get the hell out. Alright, bro. Well, he was able to get out, so. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, is that another person? Yeah, we got another person, so let them. Yeah, man. I'm just about to park right in there, but see? Yeah. I didn't even see they was getting out though either, so. Yeah. Damn, but you needed all that damn space? Sheesh. Yeah, you don't know how to park there. I mean, we'll pull out, because I could have easily pulled out. Whatchamacallit. Anywho, like, those are only parkings that's freaking there right now, and I know they got more people coming. Don't want to park in the handicap, so I have to park on the side of here. They left, so at least they can get out. Let's get this done. They don't got that much. It's only 16 things, so let's get in and out like a robbery. But what I was saying is, you know, usually some people when they make their videos, they be like, oh, you know, this changed my mind about the MPC, or this changed my mind about the gear, yada yada yada. Bro, when I got it, there was no change in my mind. And that's because I went into this with no expectations. A lot of people be like, yo man, I hope it's like the live tube but smaller. Oh no, I hope it's like the MPC 1 or the MPC 1 Plus, but just smaller. And I'm thinking to myself, nah, bro, that's not. I even seen like that wasn't the angle. Pause. Like that was, they was trying to go. Like that made no sense. And also too, I'm thinking of samplers. When I was thinking of this, sorry for all the noise, but when I was thinking of this, I'm like, bro, I said this is gonna be in competition with like that KO thing they got out. Or I was definitely thinking the SP404, which is, I can say it is a competitor. Now, well, what do you prefer, the SP404, because I have that also too, the Mark II, or do you prefer the MPC? I'm gonna have to tell you, it's MPC game. I love the SP404, but it's just, I feel like also too, for some reason too, my chops just didn't land right on, even when I had the quantize or whatever, like, but I don't know, maybe it's just me, big user error. I could say that, but as far, squish, and that's the wifey calling. Can't get to the phone now, but like, yeah, like, so a lot of people were sitting here trying to compare it. Damn, bro, this box is crazy. Golly. Oh, that's better. Yeah, like a lot of people was trying to compare it to like the one, and I was like, no. I was never going in with that mindset, because going at that mindset, you were definitely going to be disappointed. So we need cherry candy. They look alike, but this is blood raz. So yeah, when I got it, bro, like I'm gonna be honest with you, it was damn near like just love at first sight, bro. Like It was like love at first sight. And was it love at first sight because it was new? Possibly. Was it love at first sight because I like it? Yes. Was it love at first sight because when I was doing the chops, I just seemed like it was so easy? Now also too, you can do all this stuff in your live one. You can do this all in your live 2. You can do this in your live 3. You can do this on the MPC 1. You can do more on those devices. But when it comes to that, bro, the problem was I didn't need more. I needed less. I needed less because with more, I was running into a problem of having too many options and I really wasn't getting nothing done. Or I was sitting there trying to do something, or not even chopping, because I'm like, all right, well, on a live 2, live 3, let's, you know, create something from scratch. Bada boom, bada bing. We would do that, but then I would get into a state of, oh, let's do the choppers. No, let's try to add this. Let's try to add this. I was doing too much. With the sample, it's simple. That's all I can say. Just finished that stop, about to head to the next. Stop 6, stop 6. I was just sitting there thinking, right? Because we were just talking about how, like, nothing changed my mind of when I got it. But one thing I can say with this MPC sample is it has to be the most, at least right now, the most sought out and bought MPC ever. I haven't seen all these videos with so much content like that with any of the MPCs. And also too, it's the size factor and also the price point. Something fell. But to where this MPC sample still shines is everybody's still talking about it. So even if you got this far in the video, and if you're watching like, oh, it's another MPC sample video, somebody talking about it, that's because I've been waiting, bro, because I've been seeing all these reviews and I'm like, all right, cool. And then I seen reviews and I pass on them because I'm like, the title, I'm like, nah, bro. That, like, we're doing clickbait. This is not clickbait. This is just a straight blatant opinion. I'm blatantly honest about how I feel about this machine. If it was ass, bro, I'm telling you, I would flame them. Because I'd be on the Akai's ass right now, like with certain stuff, like with some of their plugins and how we still don't have Expand 2 and shit. So I would be talking mad-ish, bro. Like, if it was that damn bad, I'm telling you, you would know. I would not sit and be here trying to sugarcoat or any of that. Because my thing is, with my brand and stuff, it's straight honesty. I don't want to sit here and gas stuff because, oh, everybody's talking about it, or just like cooking foods. No, I buy stuff because I want it. I don't have stuff that I take back or anything like that. Like, whatever gear I got, I keep. Like, for instance, even the P6, right? I got that, the rolling P6, bro. It's been sitting upstairs in my damn room just collecting dust. I'm not gonna lie. And the only time I would really use it is if I'm using my older iPad or whatever. I use that kind of like as a audio interface in a sense, because I'm able to move some certain sounds through that to the damn MPC also. So when I use my live too. So yeah, but another thing with this though is we still have people making content videos about, oh, reasons why I didn't get the MPC. Like, bro, we don't care. At this point, it's been out for a minute now. So if you're making a video why you don't have it, bro, trash your damn video. Because at this point, like, nobody cares, well, besides the people that's hating on it. They still making videos on why they didn't get it, like, hating on it. So if they're still hating on it, yeah, the MPC sample's like that. So I was just talking about, you know, how the MPC still getting hate and people are making videos about it, bro, right? I can't make this up. So I'm listening to the Joe Budden podcast, but I was scrolling to see what was anything new that might have popped on YouTube, any updates or whatever, you know. And I see somebody here that says MPC sample overly hyped. If this is a hate video, this just proves my point. So we're gonna give it 30 seconds. We're gonna see what he say, because I'm about to put my gloves on. So, but this just proves my point. If it's getting that much hate, it might be up to something. But let's see. Somebody put in the comments, my craft is master, sample is dope. So this could be a good video.
My whole take on the MPC sample. You know, got everybody in a frenzy, everybody crazy, everybody uploading videos, making beats. Akai done dropped the MPC Live, the MPC Live 2. Then what? They came out with the XL. And then they just dropped. Literally, Akai is just taking your money. If you're a producer, you've been producing, you're better off getting one machine and just learning that one. You know what I mean? But instead, Akai knows exactly what they're doing, man. They're just racking it up, man.
Bit of a
Dropping
valid
these
point.
machines, people going
What?
crazy. Man, I'm seeing some producers, they got like the Live 2, the Live 3, the XL, and then they just
don't have
bought
the XL.
the MPC Sample. I'm like,
I got the Live 2, the
how
Live
is
3.
that going to change your process of making beats?
See, now,
First off,
this, hold on.
it's not the machine, it's the actual producer itself.
See, this is where you're wrong. And this is what I'm talking about. This proves my freaking point. This is somebody I can tell that don't have it, hasn't even tried it. My thing is, if you want to talk ish, go ahead. You got the right to. But my thing is, at least try it, bro. At least try it. Like, bro, this video was posted 3 hours ago. You can't make this up. I'm big MPC, and also too, some people have all the MPCs because they're bigger MPC fanboys than me. You know what I mean? Some people started from the beginning, so they have them all. It's collected edition, like people collect video games or Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo Game Boy, Nintendo, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. I see what people mean, like they're trying to monopolize and take the money, but it's more than that. How can this MPC Sample make the beats better? Workflow, bro. The workflow. I'm able to take this with me. They call it in a sketch pad. It's more than a sketch pad, bro. You can make a whole beat in it. Simple as that. You can make a whole track. You can even record into it if you wanted to. That would be a bit tedious, but you can make a whole song on the sample itself. And if you have an iPad with it, oh, now you're getting a little freaky. Like, bro, these people just talking ish about it, like, it's killing me. It's killing, like, we still making hate videos. And you know what? The XL didn't get this much hate. I only hated on the XL because I called it I call it the big back of the MPCs. So, and like I said, I would talk ish about the XL because it's all for fun and games. I'm not sitting there talking about, oh, why do you got the XL? You don't need it when you got that. Well, if you got the money, get it. But the simple fact that it's still getting hate is ridiculous. But then again, it's a good thing. That's marketing in itself.
With customer service, you came over here with bad service. Huh? Why? Because I'm a black man trying to do good things? Or what was it? Because I was talking to a black lady. Huh? You have nothing to say? I'm in Lowe's. This is going right to Lowe's.
He continues.
This falls in with. That's that Jim Jones. He was at Lowe's and he had some locks or whatever. And so the locks, they was under, I guess, under a label to where they was priced a certain price. And they didn't honor the price it was. He was like, look, I can't give it to you that. And I think the company policy is whatever the price is labeled under, company policy, they got to give it to you for that price. I mean, which would make sense. And, you know, and usually it's always the customer's always right. So the situation was going on before he even recorded. And then that's when he started recording and you started hearing, that's when you hear some of that commotion. So, long story short, he was sitting there, was waiting, trying to handle his business. The manager came over because he was talking to the dude and the girl. Once he started recording, you know, they turned their back. They didn't want to be recorded. That's fine. Then the manager, damn, I'm about to fall. The manager comes over, and the manager kind of makes things worse. So that didn't help the situation at all, any bit. And who's getting Lenny's and Larry's? That might be the, oh, we are going to the other spot. All right, we are going to the other, that last spot I usually go to first. They putting on last. But yeah, so long story short, they called the cops and he had that situation. Lemon cheesecake, that is theirs too. What about chocolate? Yeah, chocolate crisp. So this is there too. Long story short, they called the cops and they came, and at the end of the day, he got it for the price he was supposed to get it. All right, bro, we just finished up. We had to just stop 9 out of what, I think 11 and a half. Still not bad timing, but to make sure they double check it, because they be like, I ain't get this, I ain't get that. That's a lie. They said one time, they were like, yeah, every time we leave, like there's something missing. Hell no. Nice try, bro. People will try to get over on you. That's why we run the damn camera too. Hell no, bro. The fact I had to, you know what I mean? But we headed to the next stop. They got 16 things. Here, let me get out of here. And where I'm at right now is the area. When I left here, literally when I left this spot, I left here just like this. Just pulling out. I'm gonna show you exactly what happened. And I got pulled over for touching my phone because it was dimming. And then you see how it's hanging. It was down a little bit. I was pulling out of here, drove for like not even a minute. And I went like this to my phone. And I'm driving. Then the next thing you know, I see the lights behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so he pulled me over. And I'm like, well, what did I do? He said, you was on your handheld device. I said, wait, what? I said, I was tapping my screen because it was dimming. Because on the iPhone, if it's charging mode, it will die down and shit. So I was like right over here. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna tell you where I passed that. I'm gonna show you exactly where I passed. And then I got pulled over out the blue. So boy, he was sitting there somewhere. Now mind you too, it was April 2nd, the beginning of the month. You know, they try to reach some quotas. That's not no myth. That's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So right when I passed here, bro, I'm not touching my damn thing right there. But I went just like that, and then I got right here, whoop, whoop. It threw me off because I'm like, bro, I just left the spot. So I was like, what the hell? And yeah, so we have court tomorrow. Yay. Yep. Shit. Well, we headed to the next stop. Well, it ain't the last. I still got 2 more after this. I was like, let's talk about what I think maybe they could fix or maybe add. Fix. Maybe that, like I said, that thing when you put the sample when you hit chop, and then when you're doing your chops, you can't erase a certain chop at all. So not unless I said maybe I'm doing that wrong too. And I don't know, because like I said, I would hit the chop button and put it in the 16 chops. I would play it out, and let's say I want the 14th chop to be out. I still want that to be erased, but then play along because I still got some playhead in there. So that'll be something I just think maybe that needs fixing. Now, adding. This is why I feel like I can put some insight on. One of my biggest things, because I'm not too big into music theory, is scales, bro. Everybody been wanting it. SP404 has scale mode. You know, you could go chromatic, major, minor, and stuff like that. So that's dope. So if we can get scales and octaves, that would be cool. If not, we'll live with the 16 levels, because I mean that's how they did it back in the day with the older MPC. So, but this is a newer one, so that would be cool. Another thing, MIDI controllers. We need a better way to use the MIDI controller. Like I should be able to plug up my MPK MIDI, MPK MIDI MK4 or whatever, and I should be able to use that. You would think, but you can't use it like that. Nor can you use USB-C. If you use a USB-C cable from the MPC Sample to like some headphones, that won't work. Or if you use the Beats pill, I said, let me try this. I said, maybe I get some audio. Can't do that. If you was able to get some audio on that Beats pill, that would be dope too. Because I can get audio in my phone, but it's not going to like certain devices like that. Pad colors, like when you put the pads in there, let's say for instance, I'll bring one of my old MPC expansions in, right? On the machine, they'll be labeled red, green, blue, yellow, blah, blah, blah. Even on a program, but when you bring it in the MPC Sample right now, there's still not an option. It's just like blue or whatever color it is. If we could color code that, that would be cool too, because I mean, I like to have like my kicks and snares different colors labeled, just so I know it's like easier for the eyes. What else? Probably be like one more thing too, and hold on, make sure my freaking GPS. All right, we good, baby. What else, man? I honestly think that there's not that much that I would want to add. Oh, we gotta slow down. Hold on. Not that much that I would want to add. I would say possibly. What else? Like I said, the keyboard, the MIDI, sample detection, maybe. You know, like key detection. I always wanted that because, like, even the one that's in Live 3, I feel like that doesn't pick the right key. Because if I use auto key by Terrace or anything else, it gives me a different key. But what I do too, I'll run it a couple times to see if the key changes or whatever the case may be. So that's really about it, bro. I like it for what it is. If we can add those couple things, that would be cool. If not, even if they just give like standard updates to where it just be like some shit in the background, so it's not freezing or anything, I would be satisfied there, bro. Like for what it is, you know. Also too, you can do everything in this machine, and if you got the Live 2 or Live or anything else, you could bring it in there and get a little more freaky. You can add your key groups and all that, but that's all I would really add. Couple more stops. Like I said, I did an early release, so if you want that damn MPC expansion, go to the episode 77. I put the link there. Damn. Oh no, she got something. She knows she look good too.
Inevitably, why you do this?
Alright, we got 16. You can get these sounds and they royalty free. You can get these sounds and yes sir, they are royalty free. Friday, the link will be on YouTube. But if you want to get the link now, it is on episode 77. So, all right, with all that being said, all right, we're still talking about the MPC sample, and we're talking about, you know, my month review on it, thoughts and everything. So I was just talking about stuff maybe they could add and stuff. I forgot to say too, if you don't know, if you don't have it already, we did have an update already, so that's a plus. And with that update, we end up getting normalize, and there's well, the two main things I would say, it's normalize, so you can normalize your samples, make them louder, which is cool. That's helpful. I don't use that as much depending on how I'm recording in, but sometimes you do need it. And they added this thing called knob takeover. So before with the MPC sample, you had the knob, you had to go left and you had to go right to freaking make the button, well not the button, make the knob fader move if you wanted to change any increments of the sample. If you want to change, ooh, hold on. That was falling. That was falling. Yeah, so if you want to change anything of like the playhead of the sample or the start endpoints, any of that, you had to go left and right. Now with takeover, you just move it and it automatically just takes over, which is dope, which is so much easier, bro. So much less of a hassle than going left back, left back. Because sometimes it seemed like it would pick up, but then it wouldn't pick up all the way. So we did have an update. With that update though, question, I'm like, all right, well, if we got that, there ain't no way they can't add scales, you feel me? Ain't no way they can't add scales. So we will see if we'll get another one. I don't know. Even if we didn't, like I said, I'll be cool without the scales because I'll make it happen with 16 levels. But like I said, that's always kind of been one of my weaknesses and I always like to work on. My weakness, Gatorade. Oh, I'm about to say, where the Gatorade? So yeah, that note in itself, that tells me, well, it do show too, they are catering to the, they're going to be catering to the MPC sample because I feel more so how many units got sold, and they are listening.
It is Mother's Day. What y'all doing for Mother's Day?
That's good. That's a good question, bro. Like, my girl's birthday just passed, what, last week. So mom's birthday was right after that. Then it's Mother's Day. God damn, bro. Sheesh. Let's have to get this over with and done with. for like freaking holidays, man. I'll tell you. Back to back to back to back to back. Now, there's a couple things on here that shouldn't even been. Whatever. We double check, we triple check, so let's see what we got. And bars, right? Lenny's and Larry's, that's done, cool. We got that. Are you kidding me? Wow. Just freaking, you gotta be kidding me. Yay. Freaking just, the damn, this thing hit it. I didn't want that to happen. Oh well, bro, whatever. That's the only thing about this slab, that's the problem. When something like that dumb happens, bro. We was so close, but yet so far. That's crazy. All right, so let's get what we need and damn, bro. The last stop. My God. Then watch, this will be the one they need too. That's how it always works. Yeah, man, we done. We headed back. They took the broken drink, which is cool. She was like, she said, oh, that's a hot cellar. That's the one we need. And I'm like, go figure, bro. That would be the one. That's the type of luck I have, bro. I'm telling you. It never fails. But day's over with. And so is this review. So towards the review, should I give this a final verdict of how I feel about the MPC Sample? Yeah, man, why not? Would I recommend it to anybody? Hell to hell yes. Would I sell this? Like give it back? Hell to the hell no. To me it was worth every penny. And this was one of the things I really didn't have buyer's remorse for. Like, cause I would buy things, some stuff I didn't need. Like for instance, the P6. Buyer remorse there. Because it's just sitting there still collecting dust. I need to take advantage of that, but I don't. But yeah, man, I would recommend this to anybody. New, old, shit, aliens, whoever. Get an MPC Sample, man. Like I said, this ain't an ad. This was just my review. I've been with it for what, about a month and some change now. So I was just waiting, you know, because I've really been enjoying it. So, I mean, if you ask me, I say it's worth the money. And thank y'all for watching. If y'all know what y'all watching, you're about to find out. Because another day down, man. You know, another day, another dollar. And thank y'all for watching. What's that? Day shifts. Quick bonus real quick. No, I told you I got court tomorrow, right? And I have court because when we was at work driving, I touched my damn screen to brighten it up and lift it up so I can see it. Now I'm going to court. Now mind you, court was supposed to be the 16th. I was calling, they never gave me any information. And then last Wednesday, or the Wednesday before, I went up there to find out, hey, what's going on with the information. I said, I've been calling. Nobody called back, gave the number, the case number, however you want to call it, and no info. No callbacks, no nothing. So when I went there, she said, oh, it's a good thing you came in. She it got moved to the 30th. All right, cool. One thing I do is I keep, boss man or whatever, I keep everybody informed because I don't want any miscommunication. So when that happened, when I went to court that day on that Wednesday to see what was going on, I texted him right when I got to the court. I'm like, look, I came up here because I didn't know what was going on. I just want to make sure I cover my ass. And like I said, that's why we got the camera, to cover our ass. So I said, look, they moved it to the 30th. I even sent them a picture. I said, they moved it to the 30th. I said, good thing I called him. Like, oh, it's a good thing you did. So he's there today. And I'm telling him, like, everything was cool. I just had, you know, a leak of drink. And I'm like, oh, we got court tomorrow. He was like, oh, he said, oh, it's tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, we got a lot of stops. I'm thinking to myself, what is that cat like? What the fuck? I told you way ahead of time that I had court. You knew this for like 2-3 weeks. About a month, because yeah, I got the ticket with the first or the second. So you knew roughly about a month, bro. And this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'll sit there and say stuff, but nothing either gets done or they might do it, but then they go back to the old ways or forget. That's why I have to cover my ass on day shifts. Blatantly.
Feel blatantly why you do this?
Blatantly. Blatant. Blatantly. Show. Blatant. Blatantly.